Hodge conjecture, the Yang-Mills equations and mass gap problem, etc. The world of mathematics seems to harbor unsolved problems. These problems are ones that geniuses throughout their entire lives have yet to solve. These are problems that I'll never even come close into contact with in my lifetime. For someone like me, who stumbles over differential and integral calculus, even understanding the question itself seems precarious. Hence, a more relatable challenge is fitting for someone like me, an ordinary high school student. Namely this: can men and women be just friends? This question, too, remains an unsolved mystery in the realm of friendship. Nonetheless, a certain kind of friendship existed between me and my childhood friend, Megumi. Currently, Megumi and I are friends, and she's also friends with my best friend, Akihito. At first glance, it seems like friendships between men and women can exist. However, both Akihito and I liked Megumi. It appears that the friendship between us is only because Akihito and I are best friends. And so, we simply don't want to end this three-person relationship. With that single-minded goal, we suppressed our romantic feelings to preserve our friendship. How about we stop by the bookstore on the way back?
You're buying manga again?
Sure! I also wanted to get a book.
Taku, you should try reading novels sometimes, like Akihito does.
You're being deceived, Megumi.
What?
Akihito reads both manga and those naughty books.
Taku! Enough already!
But it's the truth.
Well, it's normal for boys his age to read them. As long as he's not as fixated as you, Taku.
What do you mean?
You only look at magazines with girls with good figures.
How do you know that?
How long do you think I've been exchanging information with your mother?
By the way, Akihito's a butt over chest type of guy.
Really?
Cut it out, will you? Why do you keep dragging me into this?
I don't like your intent to survive alone. If one of us is going down, we're going down together, best friend.
What a convenient friendship. So you'll drag me down with you when it's your turn, right?
Of course.
I mean, I guess I'll let this slide then.
Thought I'd hate to.
Hey!
Childhood friend Megumi, best friend from high school, Akihito Toyota, and me, Tako Yajima. We were always together.
Hey, Taku, are you buying the sequel to that manga?
Yeah,
Let me read it afterward.
sure.
Then I'll buy a different book.
Make sure it's something I can read too.
No way, I'm buying a shoujo manga.
That's not fair!
Come on, Taku, it's fine. After Megumi, lend it to me.
What are you buying?
Kenji Miyazawa.
You can read that in textbooks. This story came up in the last mock exam.
Oh, really? It was so interesting that I got curious about the rest.
So if the material isn't enough, you buy the book?
Exactly. I'll lend it to you after I read it, Taku.
We're really doing well as friends, given that we have such different tastes, aren't we?
What do you mean?
I don't understand how I can get along with someone who calls Kenji Miyazawa Kenji.
Sure. We're different types.
Definitely.
But maybe that's why we get along.
Why?
Because, Taku, you have a lot of things that I don't. Like a puzzle. Different pieces fitting perfectly together.
That's a model student answer.
Taku, you wouldn't come up with such philosophy.
Is that a challenge? True. I wouldn't.
The fact that you can admit that you wouldn't, that's what I like about you.
What are you two getting excited about? Don't tell me it's one of those naughty books. Show me.
Megumi!
It's not!
What a pity.
Wanted to see it?
Just a bit.
What I'm buying is this.
Kenji, huh?
Even you're calling him that now?
That includes the short story from the last mock exam, right?
Yeah, it was interesting.
I'm interested in the continuation.
It's included.
Really?
Yeah. I'll lend it to you after I lend it to Takuto.
Thanks.
No thanks. You can borrow it, Megumi.
Why not? Read it.
Just not interested.
Yeah, read it. Read it.
Absolutely not. I don't want to become someone who calls Kenji Miyazawa Kenji.
What are you afraid of?
We were perfect as a trio. I believed that this relationship would last forever and ever. Until that moment, when... Hey, where's my wallet?
You can't find it?
It's not in your usual pocket?
No, it's not there.
Didn't you pay at the bookstore when you bought the manga?
Really? Sorry, I'll go back and get it. You guys go ahead.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
No, I'll catch up quickly.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll just go real quick and come back in a minute. True to my word, I ran back to the bookstore, retrieved my wallet, and chased after the two. Found it, thankfully. And then I saw it. My heart ached, my fingertips hurt. I couldn't breathe properly. I couldn't swallow any oxygen, and a fog of confusion spread through my chest. My childhood friend and best friend were kissing! What should I do? What can I say? It's a problem not covered in any textbook. Surely they had mutual interests, hobbies, or was it just me who didn't know? Overwhelmed by a sudden feeling of sadness, I ran away, faster than earlier, in the opposite direction of the two.
Sorry, Akihito.
Yeah. Getting something in your eye hurts. I get it.
This should make it feel better. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But Taku is taking a while.
Maybe he couldn't find his wallet?
That's possible.
What's that sigh about?
You know what it's about.
Yep. Let's go help him look.
You're truly a good person.
So are you. You would have done the same thing without me saying.
Having such wonderful friends, Taku should be grateful.
Yep.
But it was a bit thrilling, wasn't it?
What was?
You know, in manga, when someone removes something from the eye, it's often mistaken for a kiss.
That's pretty cliche.
I wonder if such misunderstandings could happen to us.
It's such an overused cliche plot, isn't it?
I think that it could happen.
But if Taku were to misunderstand, I'd explain everything properly. So it's okay.
Okay, what do you mean?
You and Taku are both so obvious.
Really?
Yeah. You should honestly just confess already.
Well, that's...
It's scary how things might change between the three of us. I get it.
Yeah.
But no matter what happens, I'll always be on both of your sides.
Akihito, you're really a good guy.
No matter how much I ran, morning came, and I had to face them at school.
Taku? Why did you leave early yesterday?
We even went to the bookstore to pick you up.
Sorry about that.
And did you find your wallet?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as long as you found it.
Yep.
What's wrong, Taku?
What do you mean?
You seem off.
How rude.
We're worried about you.
It's nothing. Just the usual.
Lies.
I had a question for the teacher, so I'll head to the office. Saying that, I fled. It was painful to see their faces, to hear their voices.
What's up with him?
Did something really happen?
I don't know. He won't tell us.
No answer came from continuing the conversation. During breaks and after school, I usually hung out with them. But today, I ran away. With nothing to do, I wandered around town, visited a bookstore, stopped by an arcade. But it wasn't fun at all. my irritation only grew bigger and bigger, leading me to do something I normally wouldn't. I saw a girl from our school being harassed by a guy. Judging by her uniform, I could tell that she was a lower classman from my school. Hey! What's up with you? What? She's with me. Could you leave us alone? I almost laughed at my own cliché words.
Taku-senpai?
Huh? I mean, yeah. Surprisingly, the junior knew me. She's really your acquaintance? I've been saying that from the start. After much complaining, the guy left.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
You really saved me, Taku-senpai.
How do you know my name?
Aren't you helping me because you recognized I was in trouble?
Well, you seemed in trouble, and maybe I was taking it out on him a bit.
Taking it out?
Never mind.
Did you really not recognize me?
Who are you? So, who are you?
You really forgot?
I said I'm sorry.
I'm Kaneda. It's been a while, Taku-senpai.
Kaneda? Where?
Me?
I remember you as a girl with braids and glasses. The bookworm type.
That was me. I guess I had what people call a glow-up.
No way!
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I'm just shocked.
Which do you prefer?
Between what and what?
Me from middle school or me now? I'm kidding. I know that you're committed to Megumi-senpai. Speaking of, you two are always together. Where is she today?
She's probably with her boyfriend.
Did you guys break up?
We were never together.
That's hard to believe.
But it's true.
You were always together. Many girls admired you but never confessed because they couldn't compete.
Stop exaggerating the story.
Maybe I am, just a little. But I know a girl who had a crush on you for a long time.
Huh?
Want me to introduce her?
If such a girl exists, please do.
Great!
Then should I give you my contact? And can you give it to them?
Let's go on a date.
Huh?
Here's the girl who's liked you for a long time.
Kaneda blushed slightly and smiled, reminding me of the junior I knew in middle school. The next day,
Taku, you've been on your phone all day since running away from us. Spend lunch with us.
sorry, I've been busy.
Who are you texting?
A girl. Yesterday I saved a girl, and it turned out to be Kaneda.
Kaneda? From middle school?
Yeah, she's gotten really pretty.
Wow. Really?
And, well, yeah, you know the rest.
You guys are dating now?
No, not yet. But we're planning to go on a date. Where should we go?
How am I supposed to know?
Why wouldn't you?
I've never actually been on a proper date with a boy before.
Is that so?
Well, it's great for you, Taku. You're finally gonna have a girlfriend, huh? I might feel a bit lonely, though.
That's not true.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sorry, I just remembered I was supposed to see a teacher. Forget about it. I'll go now.
Megumi was crying, you know.
Really?
Hey, stop looking at your phone at a time like this.
If Megumi's crying, Akihito, you should comfort her.
Huh?
You guys are dating, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
I saw you kissing the other day.
The other day? You mean when you forgot your wallet at the bookstore?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding. Is that why you said you're going on a date with another girl?
Yeah.
You've got it all wrong. Listen, I'm really angry with you.
Why?
Because of two reasons. First, you didn't trust us.
Huh?
Even if we were dating, we wouldn't hide it from you. Because you and I, we're best friends.
Wait, you're not dating?
Obviously not. And secondly, Is that all your feelings for Megumi amounted to? Giving up just because she might be taken by someone else?
That's not it.
What's not it?
The first part, I admit, was my mistake for not trusting you. But the second part is different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's not just anyone. It's you. I thought it was okay because it was you. Because you're my best friend. A good guy. So I thought if it was you, I could entrust Megumi to you. If it's you, losing wouldn't be so bad.
Takuto, I'm only going to say this once. So listen, I do like her.
I know.
But as much as I like her, I like you too. If the two of you are happy, that's enough for me. If possible, I want to stay by your side. My wish is just that. Or would you treat me like an intruder to the relationship?
Of course not! We're best friends!
That's more like the Takuto that I know. Then let me tell you, and Megumi too, we promised, if you were misunderstanding something stupid, like thinking we kissed, that would never happen. She just had something in her eye, and I was helping her out. It's such a cliché misunderstanding.
Well, I guess it really does happen. Wait, really?
Do you think I'm the kind of guy who would lie about that?
That's a bit unfair to ask. My best friend isn't the kind to tell pointless lies.
Now go! She's waiting.
But I don't think I deserve to. But my best friend gave me this chance.
Stop hesitating. I'm really mad about this. Now go make up with Megumi and properly confess. If not, I'm done with you. Do you want to lose your best friend and the girl you like over such a stupid misunderstanding?
No. Never!
Right?
I'll make sure to apologize properly about this to you.
You better.
Sorry.
Go get her, bro.
I'll go apologize about this to her and make things straight with her. And then, I finally started running. I was confused by trivial thoughts about whether men and women can be friends, or about being in a love triangle. How stupid of me! I have two much smarter people by my side. Why was I even worrying? They would have figured something out no matter what. I just needed to trust and rely on them. That's what you call a best friend. I really am an idiot. In the end, all I could do was run. I ran all over the school until I finally found Megumi. Hey, Megumi.
Why are you here?
I chased after you. I'm so tired. Megumi's eyes were red and watery, a clear sign of her being hurt by my stupidity. I'm sorry.
What?
I heard everything from Akihito. I misunderstood a lot of things. Thinking you two were dating, I was sulking and made a mistake. I'm truly sorry.
Do you really feel bad?
Yeah.
Then what are you gonna do about it?
I'll apologize over and over again until you decide to forgive me.
Not just that, Taku. You misunderstood that Megumi and Akihito were dating and got jealous. But you've cleared up that misunderstanding, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that means, again.
I've received the qualifications. I've always liked my childhood friend, Megumi. I couldn't run away anymore. Not that I intended to. I like you, Megumi.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to go out with me.
Of course, but
But,
if we're dating, you have to cancel your date with Kaneda.
of course. Wait a minute!
What?
I'll cancel my date with Kaneda. But there's one thing that I can't change no matter what.
And what could that be?
I want to stay friends with Akihito. Just because it's a date doesn't mean I want to exclude him.
That's ridiculous.
Huh?
Of course, it's obvious. If Akihito is with us, then we're always together, the three of us. Nothing changes.
Agreed. I'm relieved to hear you say that, Megumi. I'm genuinely happy that you're such a girl. Then we started walking to where our best friend was.
Taku, you've said some harsh things to Akihito, so you better get his forgiveness.
He said that once I confess to you, I'll be forgiven.
He really is a good guy.
Yeah, second to me. Just kidding. He's much better than me.
To me, both of you are the best boys.
We'll probably always be together. No matter what happens. The three of us.